Buy Me a Son is a speculative sci-fi story blending survival, love, bioethics, and the dawn of a new era on humanity. Acknowledgements. Many thanks to my son who supported the vision behind Buy Me a Son. This story was born from a dream, nurtured through years of reflection, and shaped with the help of evolving creative technologies. Part 1. The Beginning of Change. Chapter 1. It started. It started at night, not with war, not with political turmoil, not with some breakthrough technology. It began with the sky. Thousands of fiery streaks cut across the darkness. The Leonid meteor shower lit up the night like a glittering rain, casting an otherworldly glow on the faces of those who looked up. Telescopes around the world captured every detail, and astronomers gasped with wonder and with unease. Some of the meteors were larger than usual. One of them blazed brighter than the rest. Its fall was recorded simultaneously in 3 different countries. It entered the dense layers of the atmosphere above the Pacific Ocean and appeared to break apart midair. The fragments landed in far-flung places: the Andes, the Australian outback, the icy fields of Alaska. One even came down near a popular children's tour route in the Caribbean. At the time, no one realized it wasn't just cosmic debris. Inside those stones was something hidden, a biological substance unlike any known virus. The scientists who later tried to classify it wouldn't even be able to say for sure whether it was alive. But its effects began almost immediately. Fred was just a regular teenager then, into the sea, computers, and adventure novels. He was among the ones who saw the meteor shower from a camp on an island. Their guide had even said, "Consider it a gift from the stars." Fred felt something stir inside him, a strange excitement, a mix of awe and unease he couldn't explain. He had no idea that night would mark the beginning of what would later be called the Age of Change, and that his life, like the world itself, would never be the same. Chapter 2. The Stones. The excursion had been planned in advance. 2 small buses carrying teenagers from different countries headed deep into the tropical forest to the site where a meteorite had recently fallen. The instructors reassured them, nothing dangerous. The geologists had already examined everything. But, as it turned out, the kids noticed what the professionals had overlooked. They were 15 at the time. Fred was in one group, Mario in another. Saeed, a boy from Egypt, was part of a 3rd subgroup that joined them later. He had come to Costa Rica thanks to a rare academic scholarship, a science and language exchange program for students from underfunded schools. It was the first time anyone in his family had ever left the country. At the base of a hill covered in black gravel dust, the kids scattered in search of space souvenirs. That's where Fred found the first one. It looked like a smooth black-green oval with a slightly metallic sheen. When he touched it, a cool tingle ran through his fingers, almost like static. The instructor paid it no mind. Saeed picked up another, slightly smaller but similar in shape. Mario curiously examined a crack in a rock, from which another fragment protruded. They exchanged glances. Not a word was spoken, but something clicked between them, as if an invisible thread had linked the 3. "I'm taking this with me," Fred whispered and slipped the stone into his backpack. Saeed did the same. Mario hesitated, then also put the stone in his pocket. None of them knew these finds would change everything. At that moment, they were just teenagers, excited by the hunt for alien artifacts. But above them, a new era had already begun. And in their pockets, they carried its seeds.